What's up with my IPA? Damn. You know, I'm just realizing right now, I had this fucking intro for a minute. I had this same fucking intro for shit, 2 years, 2 years and 2 months. Nah, about 2 years and a month. I want to say, let's say we had this intro for like about 2 years flat. The dude, the critic is the one I think he used to hook me up with intros and shit like that. And back when all this shit was popping out and everybody was believing that all that bullshit about me, he legitimately cut ties from with me. So and then the crazy part is then he came back. Wait, yeah, then he came back and he did the second intro that I had, which was the one with the prison bars, with the kind of like the that rap song. It says Prisoners Awakening, the bars, and with my prison picture, my prison ID and shit. And yeah, man, I hit him up maybe about 3 or 4 months later. I don't know, some weeks later. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember the time period. So see if he can hook me up with another intro. My wife was gonna make a channel, and he he's like, I don't make intros no more. You know what I'm saying? So I highly doubt that because I was giving him at least $30 or $50 per intro, which is not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like he would knock him out. He'd knock him out in what 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's back breaking work for him. But much love to him. You know, I got nothing against the dude. You know, to each their own. You know what I'm saying? I always respect if somebody makes a decision not to fuck with somebody for whatever reason, whether the reason is righteous or not. Um, so long as they don't sit here and smut you up. You know what I'm saying? And he's never said anything about bad about me that I'm aware of, and I got nothing bad to say about him. I kind of just started this live because every time I press boom, start the intro, then I hit the live, and boom, and the intro gets kicked off. The intro video and shit before I start talking, it kind of just reminded me like, damn, I've had this one for a little minute. I'm gonna keep it. If it works, why change it? You know what I'm saying? Let's get to these comments real quick. Rex Freestyle Pack Rips. What's the half so? Saludos, buenas noches. What's up, my boy? Appreciate you tapping in, even if it's just for a little bit or for a lot of it. Appreciate you. I haven't done a live, excuse me, evening live for a while. Um, I'm 3 hours ahead, guys. It's almost 12. It's almost midnight over here. If you're in California, and I just got off of work about 30 minutes ago. So I got home right now, parked, got my little brewski, and fuck it. Let's do a little live. Why not? Ernesto Ruiz, orale, what's up, my boy? I'm gonna drop this link just in case anybody wants to tap in. I know it's only what time is it? 9. It's gonna be 9 on the West Coast, my coast, my home. Man, trust me, if I had the money, bro, I would be living in Cali right now. The only reason I left, bro, is because it was just too expensive, bro, and I got 2 strikes. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I got out parole, I got the fuck out of there. Yeah, as soon as I got out parole, I got the fuck out of there. El Rogue, my boy, hometown. What's going on, my boy? He says, what do G saludos and saludos for the county of Funk? Yes, sir. County of the Barcades. Say my boy. And that's what Reese says. That wasn't Diddy on that video. It was Dana White and his wife. Dana White. Right? It was Diddy and maybe trying to do some Dana White moves or some shit. Actually, my wife just showed me the video. She sent me the video right when I got home earlier. And damn, man, that shit's all bad. The way that dude fucking grabbed her and shit. Like, I mean, I understand shit happens. There's no excuse. Meaning it's not right to put your hands on a woman, no matter what. I understand there's circumstances that lead you to do it. You know what I'm saying? You lose your anger and all that shit, but it's never okay to put your hands on a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just plain and simple. Whether you want to be pompous and arrogant about it in the sense where they're the weaker sex, meaning physically, so we shouldn't touch them anyway, so you should be ashamed of yourself, or you shouldn't do it out of respect because women are they give birth to us, they're the fair sex, they're 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 precious, you know. No matter how you think, it doesn't matter. People think different ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I necessarily think in any way. The way that I feel is the way that I feel. I'm just kind of like just giving different angles. And I say that to say again, it's never okay to put your hands on a woman, regardless. Like I see a lot of dudes that justify it, even in the hood. The homegirls, a girl walked. I seen my first take for instance, my brother and his baby mom. She used to, they used to argue, and I used to see her boom, 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 run up to my brother and legit sock him hard as fuck, which would prompt my brother to beat the shit out of her. And that's a fight she's not gonna win. And to me, it's just like, damn. I know there's situations where women, I guess, so to speak, ask for it, but it's just like, it's not okay. It's still not justifiable. It's not okay. But dudes have different mentalities, and it is what it is. My chat that says, "What up, blood? What's up, blood? What's going on, my boy?" I said, "Mines." That's what I have to work on. It's an intro for my videos. Yeah, man, it's all good, bro. You don't necessarily need one, but hey, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? AP Hood, that's a link right there. If you guys want to tap in, anybody could tap in. 323 Smokers, hello, self from East LA. I sent my answer to the East Los. You already know I got family from over there, bro. Reen R says P. What's P? Farmero, what's up, my boy? Farmero Fruit Stand. That's right. That's fucking awesome. Farmero Fruit Stand. That's a good ass name right there. That's fucking homage to our gente right there. But yeah, man. I wanted to tap in for, you see what you guys are doing on a Friday night. I haven't been able to do it for a while because I've just been tired of shit, working and all that. But today, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it. I'm gonna start getting back into this shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to prioritize other things, and now that that's doing much better, and I have that in a place where I feel like I wanted to have it. Now I can return to something that I love doing, which is talking to you guys, chilling with you guys, chilling with and Dylan. You guys already know what it is. I was gonna record a video. Excuse me. I was gonna record a video right before I did this live, but I was like, you know what? In case I get tired, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna just pump up the live, turn up the live, and hopefully you guys, your feedback, everything always gives me energy. So let's do this shit. And then I got a few things I want to talk about too, but right now, let's just have a conversation, read the comments, and we'll just chill, Will and Dill. Reen R says, you ever kicked it in Huntington Beach? Of course, man. Of course I kicked it in Huntington. I've done time with dudes from Southside Huntington Beach. I don't know if you're a gang member or not. I'm not a gang member anymore. I'm an ex-gang member. But I told a story where Gremlin from Southside Huntington Beach saved my ass one time. And the crazy part is that, I have a few robberies on my fucking jacket, but there's one robbery on my jacket. And I told this story, I don't know if it's on this channel or my last channel before I got freaking hacked and deleted. That's fucking sad, bro. You know how high my subscriber count will be? Because ever since I started this channel, I have not dedicated shit to this channel like I did to my first channel. And you guys know that. And it's not because I don't love you guys or I don't think you guys are worthy of it or anything. It has nothing to do with that. You guys understand what the fuck I went through, the battles and the guerra and all that bullshit. Ultimately, for me to win that war, you know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of battles, meaning perception wise, with a lot of channels ganging up and all that shit with some propaganda and the bullshit. But I ultimately won the war. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it left a bad taste in my fucking mouth, like a sick ass taste in my mouth. Fuck with my relationship, sick as fuck. It fucked up with my marriage so bad. Um, and it just, I'm finally in a place where I feel like, so I guess the best way I could describe it is, I had cancer for a very long time and I was going through chemotherapy. Once I won and was vindicated, I beat the cancer, but I was still left over with all the side effects. Side effects that for anybody that's been through any type of chemotherapy, I've been through a form of chemotherapy myself. It takes months and months, if not a year or two, to get back for your body to get back to normal. In this case, my mental, my emotional health, it took months. It took a long time for me not to be disgusted with YouTube, you know? So once I was vindicated, I won the war, boom, the resin from that shit was left over, and I just didn't want nothing to do with YouTube. You know, I've still been pushing out videos here and there. I go 1 week, 2 weeks, then I go off for 1-2 months. 1 week, 2 weeks, go off for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have seen it. But I feel like I'm finally to a point where I've healed in me, in my disgust with, with all the shit that transpired, and the fakeness in people, and all the people that turned their back on me, because that shit ain't cool, bro. Like, you guys know, man. And some of you guys that came back, and I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. There's nothing more commendable and respectful than somebody that comes back and acknowledges that, what I'm saying, you were wrong about a person, and that, that means a lot more to me than somebody that just claims to have a cariño and has never done me wrong, because I don't know what they're capable of. Somebody that has turned their back on me or has done some shit, unless it's some unforgivable shit, I understand that. But it means a lot more to me than somebody that's turned their back on me and had the humility and the presence of mind to come back and be like, you know what, hey, bro, we were wrong. I was wrong. Boom, you were right, and that's that. Not that I need my ego stroked or anything like that, bro, because I've always been humble since I came on this fucking channel, on my last channel. I've always been humble, to the point that that's why I was attacked. Motherfuckers didn't believe that I could be that righteous, or I wasn't trying to be righteous. I wasn't trying to be a fucking angel, man. I ain't no ill fucking angel. You know what I'm saying? But what you see is what you get with me, and everything that comes out of my mouth, it's a truth. It's the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finally getting to a point where, you know what I'm saying, like the resin from that fucking disgust in my soul from the chemotherapy, fucking suffering, and all that bullshit, oil in the water, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I'm finally to the point where, you know what, I want to move forward, and boom, stop dropping content again and doing things like that. Boom, boom, bam. You know what I'm saying? Do lives again like I used to. I used to do lives every fucking day. I dropped a video and a 2-hour live every day for over a year, bro. Consistently. And I could do it right now, but I have to want to do it. I have to feel it. You know what I'm saying? It has to be something that, to me, I want to go back to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to want to do it, bro. Because if I don't feel it and I feel like the motherfuckers are fake, and things like that, especially because I treat everybody in my life how I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Like, the golden rule. And unapologetically, bro, even when I sip on live and I drink my beers and shit like that, motherfuckers try to shame me back then and this and that, to the point that other podcasts, fake motherfuckers, were drinking on their lives, this and that, and then they can't control their liquor. Not once have you ever seen me spaz out on somebody while I was drinking. Not one goddamn time. The only time I got into it with dudes, the 2 times being when I was invited to a podcast, and I wasn't even fucked up. It just evolved into that. And then the second time when I tapped in the live, Motherfucking words were exchanged, and that's what happened. If I couldn't control my alcohol, I would not drink. It's not a good look when dudes are sitting here drinking Bud Lights or whatever the fuck they drink. And I don't drink water. I drink fucking Natty Daddies, bro. Like, that's not water beer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not water beer. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a good look when you sit there and you start threatening. All the cholo comes out of you when you're sitting here trying to talk about how you're a fucking righteous individual, you're this or you're that. And then when you get drunk, bam, hey, pull up, I'm gonna kill you and your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a good look, bro. Like, that's so, it's not cool. Jerry Gutierrez says, if a girl acts like a man, then guess what? She's gonna get treated like a man. Hey, man, to each their own. Trailer Mechanics is up, L tapping in. SB16, buenos dias, El saludos. Buenos dias. What you mean, buenos dias, my boy? Yeah, actually, it's almost buenos dias in 2 minutes. It's about to be 12 a.m. over here. Semas, my boy. AC says, I trip out knowing you're from OC, not too many that I trip out knowing that you're from OC, not too many that be on social media. Oh, I know it, trust me. I'm from Santana. Bonnie Keeley, APA. What's up, Bonnie? Appreciate you tapping in. New face right there. Machete says, Al, word on the curb is that Caca Boy is extreme sex play and degraded woman on his platform. Not surprised that lane hasn't changed. Childish sucker. Well, the thing with that piece of shit is that no matter what, he's always gonna you know how we reference things and we compare whether it be a metaphor or a joke or some type of comparison. It's never gonna have to do with chorra or nalgas or anything like that. With that J-Cat, he's always gonna have chorra, the length of a dick, or anything like that. Any type of sexual shit, clowning, he's always gonna say it eventually. No matter what, he's always gonna refer to some type of fucking genitalia. Genitalia. He's always gonna fucking mention dick or some shit, bro. It just, that dude's fucking, he's a piece of shit, bro. He's a fucking piece of shit. He's a little kid that's never grown up, bro. He's a grown ass kid. Maxine Barella, hola, El. What's up, mama? Appreciate you tapping in. One of the AP ladies, if she don't mind me saying. Farmero says, that hair is getting long, my boy. You could pass for one of my people almost. Yeah, bro, right? Got a little fucking I told EBK, I told Conejo I was gonna grow with him, brother. I'm a man of my word, bro. And if I do want to be released from my palabra, I'm gonna hit him up and be like, hey, bro, can I renege? You know what I'm saying? Nah, but I wanted to fade it up, bro, but it's just like I told him I was gonna grow it. I just don't like the crazy stages, just like he said. I seen the fight and I seen his hair. That shit look terrible. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that the only time I've grown my hair, and I said it here before, I don't know when the fuck I said it, but I know I said it. The last 3 years shoot term that I did, I was in a shoot for the last 3 years before I hit the main line, a couple of years before I paroled. I let my hair grow. You know what I'm saying? For the first time ever, I let my hair grow long. Mainly because we only had 5 minutes in the fucking shower. You know what I'm saying? And most of the times they used to come get us at 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So you get in there. Think about this. 4 minutes in the shower, right? You go in there, right? As soon as they uncuff you, these fucking bastards, they actually look at the clock while they're escorting you. They put you in there, hands to the tray slot so they can uncuff you. So by the time you get in there, your cuffs are off. You still got to put your towel on the thing, take off your boxers. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you don't got socks. You know what I'm saying? Turn on the water, wait for the water to turn somewhat fucking tibia. You know what I'm saying? Some lukewarm. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're savage, it's like, fuck it. That's what I started doing. Like, cold, I was just like, boom, let's get in there. By the time you fucking even start rinsing off, motherfucker, you already have you're already 2.5 minutes into the shower, and you only got 1.5 minutes left, 2 minutes max. So I started growing my hair because, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking shave my face. This is a video unto itself. Motherfuckers used to go in there, right? And look, depending, oh my god, this is a whole video in itself. Watch. Depending on where your cell was and whether there was shift change or not, you were gonna get a 4-minute shower or a 45-minute shower. Let me explain. So if you were lucky enough or unfortunate enough to be caught right at shift change, the cop that's working the morning shift will put the last shower in there. That's if they were doing showers during shift change. And then the next shift will finish up the showers. The dude that was put in there in the shower, and you would never know, bro, because we don't have no fucking time. You know what I'm saying? You could guess the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at breakfast, you get your breakfast tray, and then you get your sack lunch. So it's not like you have a time frame to where they're gonna come at 12 or 11:30 with a hot tray or a tray, so it can so you can know it's lunchtime. You know, no. So you get put in the shower. You don't know when the shift change. You know what I'm saying? So you get in there, and sometimes you get stuck in that bitch for like 45 minutes to an hour because the cop will put you in there. Then he'll go clock out, take off his jumpsuit, all that bullshit. It takes at least 35 minutes, 40 minutes for them to do shift change, come in, do a count, do all that bullshit, and then they come get you. By that time, you're in that bitch already freezing and shit because you turned off the water a long time ago. You don't want to turn it back on because what if they come get you? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, other than that, unless you get caught in that transition, you're getting 4 minutes. And I remember, this is why I was laughing. Motherfuckers go in there, they're trying to shave their head. They go in there, bro. They try to shave their head. And some fucking asshole cops come back quick because they're going from, let's just say, they're going from 3 pods. This is how some assholes do it, right? Okay, this is how it's supposed to be done. A, B, and C pod, right? You put A pod in the shower, boom. Then you come get B pod, shower, boom. C pod, shower, boom. And then they're supposed to wait 1 or 2 minutes. A lot of cops don't do that shit. They put A in the shower, B in the shower, C in the shower, and then go right back to A. You know what I'm saying? So you literally have the length of motherfuckers getting put from A section in the shower, B section in the shower, to C section in the shower, then they come right back. The amount of time that it takes for them to handcuff one cell to put in the shower, that's when they come back. And a lot of dudes used to get caught slipping. I got caught slipping. That's why I'm laughing. And you go back to your cell. The first thing they do is razors. You got to give up your razors ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Before they take you to the shower, they say, razors, yes or no? Boom. They say, yes. How many razors? 1 or 2. It's only 2 motherfuckers in the cell. When they come get you, you have to put the razor in a tray slot. They get the razor, they check the fucking blades, put them in whatever the fuck they put them in, either a box or they just put them in their pocket, whatever the fuck. And a lot of times, you're not finished shaving your fucking head. So you going back to the cell with patches all over your fucking head, bro. So that's why I started growing my fucking hair. I said, you know what? Fuck this shit, bro. I'm fucking tired of this shit. So I only had enough time just to shave my mascara. Boom, boom, boom. Comfortably. I used to shave my face. You know, I could grow a beard. So the 4 minutes, I would rinse off real quick, boom, shave my head, and then I go back to the cell and I just bird bath. So the shower to me was just to shave my face. That was it. So here we go. Everyone admits when they're wrong. Players fuck up sometimes. I appreciate you, brother. For real, bro. I fucked up a few times in my life. GS, a lot of times in my life, for real. GS says, "El, what's up? With that panza, little homie, you looking like the world title champ of the body of the panzas." Hey, bro, you know what? As long as I'm a champ of something, right? My tip says nothing better than a genuine asshole, and I work on my craft daily. That's funny. Faramero Fruit Stand says, Machete, I perfected that art. There you go. Bonnie79 says, I wasn't here. I wasn't here from the beginning, but how did your beef with other YouTube channels affect your marriage? It didn't affect it positively, I'll tell you that much. Thank you for asking that. That's why I said it earlier. If you think I'm going to elaborate, sorry, Mama, I'm not going to elaborate on my personal business. Not like that, at least. Renor says it's all about the Cobras, King Cobras. Yeah, I tried some King Cobras, bro, but that's some hard liquor, bro. Natty Daddy's is lager. It's a lager, so it's smooth. It's just high alcohol content. My tip says, Farmero, I commend you for that. Keep up the good work. Yep, yes, sir. Farmero's, hey, bro, you know what? I want to say something, bro, and please nobody feel a certain type of way because I appreciate all of you guys. The one mofo that I am really, really, really flattered to have back on, you know what I'm saying, on the channel is Farmero. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, that was very disappointing to have him against me at a certain point. You know, my chat has been with me for since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And even though he was absent for certain amounts of times, I could honestly say that he never, Machete never went against me or said anything negative that I am aware of. Farmero did, of course. It is what it is. But I am very honored that Homeboy is back. It's been back for a while now. It doesn't matter. That's water under the bridge. I'm just saying, man. I appreciate the shit out of that. Pretty boy, Morocco. What's up, my boy? Yeah, yo nunca me fui. Why? Because I've been around the fake and the real, so I see right through. Ah, no, my boy. La cosa es que no sé ni verga sé ni quién eres, puto. But I know you're real. I know you're real as fuck. You know, all the dudes that I know from the halls and all that shit, bro. We all know the goddamn same people. All the fights and all that shit. The real, so I see right through a person. You good, El. Serio, canalito de Slan. We on, bro. Puro 714-949 crush. El, cut that bush. No, I can't cut the bush, bro. I gave somebody my word. Even though I didn't say palabra. If I say something, bro, I don't need to say palabra. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Constepec 38. Cubo gente, saludos. God bless familia. Appreciate you, my boy. Trader Mechanic says you were tripping on Madden on EBK Live. Remember, he wasn't showing respect. Oh no, it wasn't even about that. It was he said it wasn't that he wasn't showing respect. It's that he disrespected me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he apologized. He since apologized, and I had Madden on the live and everything. Like, and I got into it with them for a short little quick second, which was fucking bullshit. But I mean, I wasn't gonna fucking shut my mouth and not express myself. Like, the dude asked me a question on purpose and then left me hanging on purpose, bro. Like, I'm not fucking stupid, bro. Like, I'm a grown ass man, dog. I've been amongst the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? The worst fucking convicts, killers, all the organization members, motherfucker. I studied the best philosophers in the world. Doesn't make me the best. It doesn't make me the smartest. It just knows that I know what the hell I'm seeing and I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make me better than anybody because there's a million motherfuckers as smart as me. You know what I'm saying? That night, that dude did that shit on purpose, and he acknowledged it, and he admitted it himself later on. And Madden, much respect to him, literally acknowledged that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I wasn't tripping. Come on, bro. Like, the worst thing you could do, because I done that shit to motherfuckers, bro. I told the story on a Chapin do it in New Corcoran and the 180 where I was at. That fool started saying some shit. I just went back to my bunk and left him talking. That's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the worst disrespect you could show somebody, bro. Imagine you're talking to somebody and you're like, and you just take off. How disrespectful, bro, is that? That's what he did to me that night. So I was like, man, but you got me fucked up, bro. And then EBK trying to, obviously, it was his regular on lives and shit like that. So I understand why he took his side. But ultimately, everything got worked out. That's a good thing. Rich says, what's cracking, my boy? What's up, my guy? At Dodgers. Oh shit, Dodger Stadium. Tap in the live real quick, bro. Show us a little Dodger game real quick. Let me drop the link one more time because I know it's probably disappeared by now. Tap in real quick. You don't have to talk or anything. Show us where you're at. If you want, you know what I'm saying? I've done that shit before. You know, I'm an Angels fan, bro. I can't fuck with the Dodgers. I mean, if Dodgers are cool, you know, I'll go for the Dodgers when my Angels ain't in it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an Angel fan, bro. I'm surprised you're a Dodger fan, brother. Rich right here is one of my childhood friends. He's known me since I was. How old were we, bro? He's older than me. He's a few years older than me. Um, so since I was maybe 8 years old, 7, 8 years old, 9 years old, somewhere in that area. Yeah, we were young, bro. He was his dad, and my dad were best friends. We're very good friends. They were all mechanics, bro. Watching the, I remember growing up in the '90s, watching the Tyson fights, the fucking Julio, the best in the world, Julio Cesar Chavez. You know what I'm saying? That was the best of the best, bro. Man, I remember that shit, bro. I remember towards the end of that shit. Matter of fact, hey, Rich, I think I said this before. We were at your dad's house over there by fucking was it on the other side of Fairview, right? On the other side of Fairview, passing 17th Street, or Westminster, Fairview, Westminster, when you lived over there on the other side, right across the street from the hospital, right? Um, when Tyson bit Holyfield's ear off, I was in their pad watching that. My parents were there, watching that fight. My pops and shit. Like, damn, bro, that shit. We were just fucking youngsters, fucking running around doing other shit. But man, bro, I remember that shit, bro. Oh, drunk ass motherfuckers. Perico from Bishop. Órale, canalito de slime. Ajá, firme pelo, el. Perico from Bishop. That's you, my boy? ¿Así te llamas, cabrón? Jesse says, El, what's up, my boy? Happy Friday, my boy. Yes, sir. Likewise. Hey, happy Friday to everybody, man. Appreciate you guys tapping in, man. Love you guys. For sure, man. Like I said, I got off of work maybe about 11:20ish my time, which is it's 12:14 right now where I'm at. I had to do a night live, bro. I haven't done one in a while. I've been wanting to do one. I just been doing other lives earlier. I mean, Tree Star says, "Can I get your opinion about Kaka Boy and Dubs getting back together?" If you want, you could go check out my live that I did. My reaction live that I did is still up. It's probably a few lives, 2 or 3 lives prior to this one. You could go check that one out. I'm not gonna. It's no disrespect to you, my boy. I'm not gonna fucking waste my breath on something that's not worth speaking about. I'm not gonna talk about a JCat. I mean, I'll mention certain things and all that, but I'm not gonna sit here and waste my fucking time talking about 2 dudes that probably fucking anywho. My channel says smash that like button one time for the homies channel. Show support, please. Appreciate you, brother. Pretty Boy Loco says El pinche caca boy, real talk. That fool still be talking about being in all the level 4s when he always did his time in Choma Quarters, Mule Creek shit. No, so look, this I will speak on because honestly, bro, like I'm not gonna talk about necessarily their 2 things, or a comeback or whatever. People that have no shame and that are on YouTube, that's one thing that JCat understands. He's just gonna spin it like we're hating. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna spin it like we're lying and all that shit. And he's gonna keep getting subscribers, new subscribers, and things like that. Even though he bought a gang of subscribers, he still has genuine subscribers because the dude is that fool's a fucking clown, bro. For better or for worse, he's a clown. You know what I'm saying? He makes people laugh and he's a payaso. So he has that entertainment quality to him that a clown would have. So just picture 10 5-year-olds and fucking bozo coming up to them and honking their fucking nose. They're gonna go hysterical on level, right? He has the same quality verbal with grown-up people of any age. You know what I'm saying? He has that talent. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, he's gonna bring in people that are gonna listen to him and not care. You know what I'm saying? And even if they do care and they know it's the truth, they're still gonna watch it because the fool makes them laugh. It is what it is. I've never denied that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I always said that when I first got out here and I seen it come on, like, bro, like I never had nothing against the cat. He's the one that has something against me and started hating and analyzing this YouTube shit and all that shit. It's just fucking crazy, bro. But my point is this: he's always gonna portray that he's a badass. Um, I think somebody just told me that he spent some time in jail recently. I doubt that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And even if it is the truth, I mean, like, he's gonna use that to his advantage. Talk a sick one, and at the end of the day, bro, it's just really fucking sad. For somebody to be that fucking sociopathic, that's a sociopath right there. But I think he's a weenie sociopath. I don't think that fool will ever fucking righteously take somebody's life. I think he's that much of a fucking weenie. But he's a pathological liar. How's that? That's a better term. Hairnet Tony says, L, why are these photos behind the scenes starting drama? Why? Focus on getting money and stop being comadres. I agree. G Sera says, hey, L, in the chat. What's up, mama? Appreciate you tapping in. Another AP lady right there. You know what I'm saying? Whether, she concurs or not. Appreciate her. Let me see. Pretty boy local says intact. One thing for you guys in the comments, guys, be patient. You guys, one thing that I've always been genuine on, even when I had fucking, whether I have 25, 30, 60, 100, it's crazy. The most viewers I've ever had was like almost 600 on a live. And that was back when I fucking exposed Gunner, when I finally came clean, not clean, when I finally came through with all the fucking all the shit that he had done with me when I was at work. Bro, and he had the Rojo room, he had fucking the homie hangout, he had all his cronies. Even P Nava was there smutting me up. Dankin and Drankin was in that motherfucker. Like all that shit back then, bro. And I was just like, damn, bro, they brought the whole squad against me, bro. The squad that had already been against me. So I was like, anywho, so yeah, man, I trip out on that. So regardless of whatever viewers or anything, I'm always gonna read the comments, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I'm always gonna read the fucking comments, bro. That's one thing that I said from day one, and I'm not gonna fucking switch up. Uh, Pretty boy says, L, when they tap the razor on the wall to see if you change the blade, shakedown. There goes all my contraband. Feeding at JCat Movida. Damn. Barmero says, likewise, bro, you've come and have a long way. A lot of these other guys could learn from you. Yeah, man, it is what it is, my boy. I'm not gonna switch up for nobody, bro. Life, the experiences that I've been through, life has made me who I am, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like you're always gonna be you, dog. You know what I'm saying? And trust but verify. That's the best thing I could. Ronald Reagan. That's a Ronald Reagan fucking saying, but it's a universal saying, whether he said it or not. Trust but verify. So, meaning, even if you have, I'm gonna put it in terms of YouTube, right, or content creator, or any channel that you're watching, right? If you're a subscriber to whatever channel, you may like this. I'm gonna put myself as an example. You guys are listening to me right now, right? If tomorrow I come out and say, so and so is this, and that, don't just take my word for it. You trust me, you like me, you know that I haven't bullshitted you, right? Trust, but verify what I'm saying. That way, you won't do somebody else wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. Trust but verify. The only difference is the motherfuckers that said shit about me, they were doing it on purpose. They knew that they were fucking misleading people and making shit up and trying to smut me up. But even I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I do the best that I can to do my homework if I'm going to speak on something. But me being who I am, I could do it while it's breaking news and shit like that. But I don't do it right away because I have to make sure that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And if I'm going to speak on something, I want it to be for sure que eso es lo que pasó. Porque si eso no es lo que pasó, imagínate que de pendejo me voy a mirar. You know what I'm saying? Y pierdo la confianza de la gente. You know? If I do something, I say something, and if it happens to be something else, I'm going to look like a fucking dumbass. And I'm going to lose the trust of people. The confidence that people have in me, I'm going to lose it. You know what I'm saying? And my word means everything to me. You know what I'm saying? So let me see, Bonnie. See, I have somebody tapping in. I'll put you in right now real quick. Let me just read a few comments. Bonnie, someone that says, you don't have to elaborate. I'm glad everything worked out in your favor. Appreciate you, Bonnie. Al Gore, salute L. Slim, much love and respect. Slim 916, appreciate you. Plug over G, let's get it. Appreciate you. Who's we got up in here? El Ro, oh my boy. What's going on, my guy? Hometown.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien, bien. Alive. That's all that matters, right?
Simón, bro, nada, desde más te quiere saludar. I'm always saying what's up, supporting you like always. And pues happy to meet you. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Man, I appreciate that, bro. That's good shit, bro. Hey, mucho gusto.
Igualmente. I was gonna tell you, when are you gonna come back to Santa Ana, or like, I mean, I know usually if you come back, you're gonna, visit family and stuff, but I don't know, dude.
I'll let you know. You have me on Instagram?
No, I mean, I had a page, but it was mainly for school, but I have my personal one. I think I added you, but I think I'm still waiting. You put me on the back burner.
I'll go check it out, bro. I have
no te creas.
Ain't no bullshit, bro. I have like 200 fucking requests that I haven't even, because I don't know, bro. I don't know. Once in a while, I'll go in there, and I'm not. Oh, I'm busy. I'm great. I'm not nothing special, bro. I just, when I do go in there, bro, I just don't know who's who, and I accept like 2 or 3, and then I don't come back for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, si quieres, if you haven't left me one, leave me one. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. Leave me a message. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna tell me, so and so wants to send you a message. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll obviously, te acepto y todo eso. And then the next time I go over there, because my carnal is still over there, my boy. You know, my brother's still active and all that shit, but he's doing good right now, bro. That's the good thing right there. But yeah, he's over there. So when I go next time, bro, I'm gonna go visit my brother and all that shit. A couple of the homies and shit that are active. You know what I'm saying? That are doing their thing. They don't give a fuck about all that bullshit because they know que no soy un pinche pedazo de mierda, güey. Like, in that sense, you know what I'm saying? Never told on anybody. Don't got no weirdo charges or nothing like in that sense, And they are very, very hurt and disappointed in the shit that happened to me, bro. And they're very upset at the organizations that be, because look, me hicieron lo que me hicieron. They did what they did to me, bro. But it is what it is.
No, we're in the same boat. That happened to me in Mississippi. Some asshole from fucking LA wanted me to do a hit without paperwork. And I said, fuck that. I want to see the paperwork. And they're like, oh, no, just go. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not going to go. Yeah, I'm not going to go and fucking do something, no paperwork. Yeah. So I said, fuck that. Fuck that. And I rolled it up. And now I'm home. Honestly, it wasn't for that asshole. And to top it off, it was a youngster. He was literally like 19, 20. I'm like, who the fuck gave you the keys? Like, it was.
And you know what the crazy part is? That a lot of them fucking dudes that made those llamadas, oh, my primo, this. That's the first time I heard that fucking term primo, bro. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying?
Or like prima.
All the motherfuckers that when they went back to Cali, I went back to Cali with a few of them. All of them, maybe about 4 or 5 of them, all but one checked in because of the llamadas that they were doing in Mississippi. They all fucking checked in, bro.
Yeah.
They got caught with fierro, so that's an A1 offense. And they caught a fucking 50-month shoe. We went to Tehachapi, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so they sent me to Corcoran, and then when they started shutting down Corcoran shoe, they sent me to Tehachapi shoe. And all them dudes, a few of them ended up going to, as soon as they found out they were going to go to, a few of them checked in the shoe. A few of them checked in when they found out we caught the bag, the chain to Kern Valley, never made it to the main line. Only one made it, Yogi from Pacas. Y este hijo de la verga, that motherfucker, bro. I had dirt on that fool. I had dirt on that dude, bro. But I understood that this dude, he just didn't know what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So yo no dije nada. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tell on them or nothing like that, bro. I let it be known. And I remember him walking up. It took maybe about, I want to say, I got to Kern Valley. He got there later. 4 or 5 months. I seen him on the yard. And then he walks up to me. He's like, "Hey, what's up? What's up, Looney?" I was like, "Órale, este cabrón," you know. I looked at, and he was just looking at me like, you know, paniqueado a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he's like, "Hey, what's up with your homo monster?" You know, that was my celly at the time. Whatever. He tatted him up. He's the one that did all my placazos, my homo from my barrio. But I was just like, at the end of the conversation, I was like, "Don't trip, bro. I ain't gonna say shit." You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happened over there, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You ain't a piece of shit. You didn't tell on nobody. You're abusing your power, trying to fuck homies up for leaving cups on the table and shit. You know? And it was, yeah, he was just in this. He was one of them dudes that was just always in his fucking cell. And he had the plug, one of the plugs. And I was in the cell doing calditos, you know what I'm saying? Strung the fuck out on his phone with his hyena. You know what I'm saying? Making llamadas from his cell. He never leave his cell. Everybody else has to program. But the motherfucker that has to block, you know what I'm saying? It's exempt from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, no, motherfucker, you got to lead by example, dog. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what the fuck you were doing. But, you know, I'm not a hater. I've never been a hater. I didn't say shit. I was just like, bro, do your thing, my boy. You know what I'm saying? His primo was actually from Pacas as well, Latin times. Pacas Latin times. And I was real toker. I was real cool with that dude. So I was ain't no animosity in my heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew it was his boys fucking leading him astray. You know, putting shit in his ear. This one was just a fucking victim, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was just impressionable, dog. Motherfuckers was just, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing, bro. But yeah, bro, the Mississippi shit, it doesn't surprise me. That's my point. It doesn't surprise me that they were trying to send dudes to handle their dirty work on some bullshit, you know?
No, yeah, that's what happened, and I started getting more mad when exactly they'll send everybody to fucking yard and it's snowing out there and they're fucking inside, all cobijados and shit, getting high, and we're fucking freezing our asses off out there for no fucking reason. And we were split too, though. I was at NC, so the yard was split. It was a small yard. The blacks and the others, they were on the other side, and we were on one side. So there was no reason for us to be ready in that sense. You know what I mean? Like, there was no reason for us to go out there. Like, we were split. But whatever, you know, fuck.
Yeah. that motherfucker, you got a whole cage for us and a whole cage for them. You were an M, you said?
No, the cop?
No. What block were you in?
I was an NC.
NC. Okay. So was N across O?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was either M or N. Okay, so I was an O, bro. I was an O. And I know N was across, and then you go down the way, it's M in the middle by itself, and then you go into the inner buildings and shit, the F, E, and all that bullshit over there. I was working in the main kitchen for a minute. Bro, how easy was it to just get a bullshit ass little pass, hit the button, be like, "Hey, what's up? Oh, I got a pass." Go roam the whole prison. Bro, I used to go pick up clavo in the inner buildings and come right back, bro, just roaming around like nothing. And keep in mind, bro, I came from Pleasant Valley, but I had already been to New Corcoran with the shoe and all that shit. So that's when they had approved fucking dudes, because so there was no lifers could go out there, right?
Yeah.
And no level 4s could go out there or violent crimes. But when they approved all that shit, oh my god, bro, we fucking ran amok. What year did you go over there?
I landed there the end of 2014, and
okay, so you were around there around the same time. You were there when I was there.
Yeah, because when I got there, they were like, you know, where are you from? And I'm like, Orange County. And they're like, oh, everybody, freaking Orange County has O Block down. You know what I mean? Like, they got it on check. And so I'm just kind of like, in my mind, like, I'm wondering who, because I'm a resident, bro. Like, I grew up all over Santa Ana. And I went to Santa Ana High School. And yeah, so I just pretty much like, okay, Orange County people. I might know one or two from the high school. Like freaking San High School's. There was a shitload of gangs when I was there. I was like, damn.
Chicano
Um,
too. My bad. Chicano too. I said my boy. But yeah, go ahead.
yeah, and so I was honestly surprised at Mississippi. You go up to any fucking door, no CO, you press a button and they open the door for you.
Yeah, tan pendejos, way. They were fucking stupid, bro. And oh, bro, what prisons were you at in Cali, or did you go straight out there?
I went, yeah, I started from Wasco, was a little bit at Ironwood. There was Pedos Ironwood, especially with the Orange County car and LA car.
Uh,
And then went to Mississippi. And then obviously Mississippi, I told that
so imagine
motherfucker,
doing that shit in Ironwood. Imagínate. You know what I'm saying? Like leaving the block, it's not gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Hell no, bro.
yeah,
Unless they call for your ass, you know what I'm saying? And it's obviously it's much smaller. Mississippi's a long, big ass fucking thing in a different way. But bro, hey man, I had a blast, bro. I had a blast, and then I had some stressful times. Um, man, so that fucking cage across from N and O,
yeah,
I almost got caught up, bro, because I so there was this dude. I think I told the story. I mentioned it at least. I know for a fact. This dude from Playboys, right? Told me, hey, fucking L or Looney. So I should say L because my name is Luis Looney, whatever. L Logan, you know what I'm saying? Triple L. So L, that's why I say L. So he's like, hey, and we were coming in from your, so you know that period when you go, you come in from yard, and everybody goes into their pod and shit like that, and the doors are open for a while. You know, they
yeah,
leave the doors cracked. So I go in there, and I'm fucking around at the time, bro. I'm strung out. I'm doing whatever the fuck I need to do to come up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie about it. Uh, and this dude, he's like, so you know when you go in the pods, there's the left side, right side, and then the middle side, right? Across. I see this motherfucker way from right where the desk where the placas are, the desk right by the door. I was by the desk, right coming in, and I see this motherfucker going, you know, flagging me down. I was like, that's a connect, my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's a connect. So I was like, go up the stairs, boom, boom. What's up? Hey, bro, man, go pick up my clavo for me. You know? He told me, go pick up my clavo for me. I'm like, where's it at? It's an N, my boy. Obviously right across. But you know I gotta go out this way, and then that way. You know what I'm saying? And I have to go through a couple gates that they have to open. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So you press the button, whatever. So I was like, say less. And he tells me where they're waiting for me. He was in A, B, or C. Whatever pod was right here, either C or A, depending on the fucking whatever. I don't remember what
I think
pod,
it
but
was
it was the
A.
right pod. So I run out, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Go in there. The door is open. This door is open all the way into N. Go in there. The placas and the when you go in there in the middle where the placas are at,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see nobody, bro. I didn't see no fucking cops. I go in there and the porter's waiting for me at the door with the door. He has his foot leaving the door open, just looking, you know. I go over there. What's up? Boom, hands me a big ass clavo. I was like, cool. Grabbed it, turned around, and right when I turned around, bro, the fucking dude is coming from B section. The block guy's coming out of B section, sees me, and you know a lot of these dudes are familiar with motherfuckers in their building. You know what I'm saying? So at the very least, he doesn't recognize me. You know, so he sees me. I keep walking like nothing. Boom, 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 and I keep walking. I'm maybe about halfway to the outside door when he's like, hey, come here, come here. And I keep walking, act like I don't hear him, whatever. Make it to the door. Hey, come here. As soon as I get the door, I still walking normal. I know that as soon as I hit one step right, he can't see me no more. So as soon as I hit a step right, boom, I'm gone. I literally sprinted all the way to the gate. The gate started closing, bro. I know this motherfucker told him close the gate. Started closing. I made it out. Boom. Go this way. Boom. They closed that door. And I was stuck between O and N, bro. In the middle. Dog. I'm like this, like, fuck. I see the black guys running towards me. They're still at the beginning of N building, an old building running out. I'm like, fuck, man. And I'm looking around, I'm like, what can I throw this shit at? You know? When a fucking black, a moreno. Hey, what's up, dog? You need some help? I'm like, yeah, dog. Here, bro. Boom. And you know that's a big ass no-no, dog. That's a huge no-no. We don't fuck with them dudes. You know what I'm saying? I love my black people, bro, but in prison, we don't fuck with them on that level, dog. Homies Clavo, I took a big ass risk, bro. Made a gamble. I'm like, my boy, dog. I already knew who he was. I was, hey, dog. He was in my pod, bro. He was right below me. I used to see him every fucking day, bro. We never exchanged words except to a nod, like, what's up, all right, homie? You know what I'm saying? Like, out of respect.
Yeah, that mutual respect.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? For months. And this motherfucker came up to me, what's up, dog? You need some help? He already knew. But, I mean, obviously, he gauged the situation, put the clavo between the little fucking fence hole.
Chain link fence.
Boom, they came, snatched me up, boom, put me down, all that bullshit. Found the R on me. Made it back to the building, whatever. The good thing is the R didn't have a point. It was just the tube. It was just the pull and the tubo. I don't know if you ever fucked around, bro, but anyways, I made it back in there. And when I go in there, the homie's like, what's up? What's up? He knows I fuck around. So in his mind, is he's thinking the worst. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, this fool, oh, he's lying. He has my claw, was gonna go in there and pinch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell him, hey, homie, kick back. Cállate, güey, you know? I go in there and I'm writing a wheeler, like, hey, my boy, this is what happened, blah, 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 bam. But I gave it to my neighbor. This is probably maybe about an hour left for yard recall for the blacks. You know what I'm saying? So he waited a whole hour. I waited a whole hour to stress the fuck out, you know? Man. That
was like 10 hours, huh?
As soon as yard recall came, bro, the Moreno came in there, bro, came right up to my cell. Here you go. Boom. I was like, hey, do me a favor, bro. Drop it off at this cell. Boom. Dropped it off in that cell. Boom. After that, he was like, thank you, dog. He was kissing my ass. I was like, man, fuck you, dog. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm gonna fuck the whack him out of way? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, and that cool story. That's a whole video right there that I just told. But hey, bro, I remember that shit. I was just like, man, bro, I didn't give a fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for that black dude, bro, I don't know who it was, bro. I still don't even remember his name, dog. But he saved my ass that day, bro. That was my third strike, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was my third strike. If I would have got caught with a fierro, anything, bro, that was my third strike right there, dog. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my Mississippi stories right there. Hairnet Tony says most info on social media is not accurate. Let me get to these comments real quick. Pretty Boy says he's probably did some time in the Tucker tank recently. Drunk tank. Yeah, probably, bro. He's talking about the J-Cat. AC says, what race are you, my boy? I thought you was Mexican, but that ain't sound Mexican at all. My family's Salvadoran, and I have proud Salvadoreño blood in my blood, my boy. So Salvadoreño. I'm American first, though. Pretty Boy says, get on the L with my Mr. Criminal dropping dime, gachos. No le preguntaron. He just told, damn. And G-Face Informant since 2005. I'm going to come back up to that one. Vanky. What's up, Vanky? Damn, Vanky. Motherfucker, Vanky. You never even fucking wanted to play with me, dog. If it's Vanky, Sin City Sun, this motherfucker right here, bro. If anybody plays Call of Duty, this motherfucker's ranked worldwide. That motherfucker will kill you 10 times before you can spawn. Put it that way. If anybody knows what the fuck that means. Let me see. Tell people how in 2006, if you went out of state, you was considered no good. Then in 08, it was definitely an okay, the big homies facts. Hey, bro, yeah, because it was only like fucking level 1s, level 2s, you know, motherfuckers that, things like that.
Honestly, I think the cops had a lot to do with it too. Because when we went from Ironwood to Mississippi, they told us there's no actives out there, kind of like instigating shit. I don't know if they told you anything similar.
I was on 80, my boy. So I didn't even hear nothing about out of state. So I mean, I don't say that to. I'm cool. I'm just like literally, bro. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't even like even in conversation on the yard, bro. You know, and all we know on the yard is conversation, right? But I mean, fuck, man, in that environment, bro, you don't hear that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, but before you keep going, let me ask you this: Did you remember Tigre from San Juan?
You're asking me?
Yes.
Do I know Tigre? No, I know
Were you
Sapo
were
and
you still there?
Nightmare.
Okay, I guess what I'm trying to ask you is, was Tigre from San Juan there when he had? Were you there when Tigre from San Juan had the whole fucking prison? Well, he
No,
was on the mess side of the whole prison. No. When did you leave?
I left summer of 2015. I
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
even, I was there like literally probably like 12 months on the dot, like 1 year. I
Oh,
but
okay.
I also got stuck a lot in orientation because I don't know if you remember, but in orientation they had us there for like fuck. Some people were there for like 2 months, 3 months. They were prolonging that shit, and we were getting stuck there. And then from there I finally went to the NC pod, and then from right there, like I didn't even last long. Then they wanted me to fucking do a holiday and no paperwork. I'm like, what the fuck? I know I'm new, my first time, first term, but I ain't that stupid.
What pod did you go to the hole? Were you
No, fuck. What's it?
You know I'm asking for a reason.
Yeah, it was is it G
Close.
H? I don't remember.
H.
GH, something like that.
It's H. Hotel. That's the hole out there. H. But yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you probably just barely missed it because he wasn't on. I can't say that he had the prison from the time I got there and around that year, but I think shortly after that, a little after that. Praise our Father says, "A does APA have an email? It's important, a lot of good. I'm trying to help. It's serious. I do have an email. I'll put it down right now. Pretty boy says youngster from Delhi was in Ironwood around the time homie checked in. He the boy though over some dumb shit. También. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, bro. Get him logical. What's up, my boy? Chris, what's going on with you, my boy? Santa Ana French Park. Oh shit, the neighborhood, the barrio.
I was just down there. I wanted to take pictures by the water tower, but I was kind of tripping that Logan was gonna come out and rush me. Ah.
Nah, ain't shit gonna happen. So look, you want the water tower? It's right there, my boy. It's right there, my fucking right. I don't know if you can see it, but
Yeah.
downtown Orange County. That's crazy, bro. Because um, I grew up. Obviously, I've been in my neighborhood. I grew up in my neighborhood since I was a fucking little ass kid. Since I was a little ass kid, but um, when we left Civic Center right there by French Park, a mentor, we moved to 60th and Dresser, and the apartments right. This was the apartments, the big ass fucking peach apartments right behind the Chevron. Um, our balcony, bro. Every single day, bro. Especially in the late 90s. I'll go out to my balcony, smoke some weed while I'm looking at that tower. Back when that tower said Santa Ana School District Education First, before it was fucking downtown Orange County, and they switched it, and there was purple lighting and all that bullshit. Um, so man, that's and French Park, bro. Like that's a testament. I was already locked up maybe about 5, 10 years. I don't know, 8 years for sure. When I ended up hearing that all the little homies, French Park was part, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a kickback spot and a tweaker spot. When I was growing up, French Park was pure. You know what I'm saying? Nobody used to kick it there. I remember there being a fuck. I remember being a Vietnam War veteran, a white boy, older dude. He had one of those green army fucking satchel, fucking big old bags, right? A shopping cart, and this motherfucker, bro, I was a kid. This motherfucker used to fucking Ah, ah, fuck you. Literally talking to nobody, saying that, like talking shit. Like if there's somebody in front of them, you know what I'm saying? Like getting into them, like what's up, you know, like fuck you, you know, like. And I remember walking from my friend's house back to my pad, seeing him across arguing with himself. There was nobody around him on a bench at French Park. I'm thinking like, damn, you know that motherfucker's scary. I was like 6 years old, bro, 7 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? My mom let me go down 2 blocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, call me before you leave. 2 blocks. You know what I'm saying? So I'll make it home in 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, mijo, you're home. And then to find out that years later that was a kickback spot that all the little homies from my neighborhood, Leon throwing up the neighborhood on French Park, all that shit. I was just like, damn, like I would have never thought that there were, post up at French Park, take over French Park, go over closer to Fifth Street Lopers. Because when I was growing up, that was neutral territory. It was Fifth Street, and then from Civic Center onward was going towards Logan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But French Park and all those little nice historical houses, that was a neutral spot. You know what I'm saying? Nobody used to post up there. It was just a neutral spot. And then the little homies took over or whatever from my neighborhood and all whatever.
You would think it's neutral because probation office is right there.
Shit, the probation office is literally, you go down that street, hit Bush, the big ass parking lots right there.
Yeah.
That's a probation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It
Hey,
is
by any chance, do you know Polaco, a homeless on Custer and Washington?
like right now, recently.
No, and I'm talking about 2000 and. Oh wait, you're locked up. I was gonna say 2008, 2012.
Oh yeah, no, I got locked. I was in there from 2004 to 2019.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I used to kick it there in Custer and Washington with some greasers back in high school, and so we used to go to La Chiquita, the liquor store, and just they used to sell us 40s there. We used to kick it there, but I don't know if your homies ever told you about some rockeros ever doing beer runs on 7-Eleven.
The 7-Eleven on Spurgeon.
That was us, bro. That was us. My bad.
7-Eleven went through some shit, bro.
We got pulled up though by your homies. And one of my homies, Smokey, they know your guys' buddies, but they
hold on.
Go for it.
Yoli says, saludos APA. What's up, mama? My APA lady. I have to acknowledge her. She says, I know El Tigre del Norte. You're stupid, Yoli. That's funny. And then Banky dropped a couple dollars. Appreciate you, my boy. I really appreciate the fuck out of you for that. VF Morales laughing. Yeah, that's just funny. But go ahead.
Oh yeah, so we did a freaking beer run right there on Spurgeon, the 7-Eleven, and we went down the alley right there between Yum Yum Donuts, and your homies pulled up.
What's your first and last name, your date of birth, your social security, where do you live at? I'm gonna let the homies know that you jacked the neighborhood, brother.
Nah, dude, they caught us. There was 8 of us deep, all rockeros, fucking with long hair and shit. The fucking Logan meets us up on the fucking street with bats and shit. We were like, fuck yeah. We started running. So half of us ran, including myself. But my other buddies got caught with them, and they were like fucking shitting bricks because Logan was. So, but one of my homies, Smokey, he's an older cat. He knows your guys' homies back in high school and stuff. That's the only way.
When you guys did the beer run, who caught you guys? The store clerks or the homies?
The homies, Logan.
That's funny.
The only thing I heard was like, you motherfuckers bringing heat. That's the only thing I heard, and I ran like a bitch.
I packed out some dudes. I packed out dudes. Even my own homeboys trying to steal stereos in the neighborhood. I packed them out, bro. Like, or at least checked them for bringing heat to the barrio.
Yeah.
We didn't even want a plaque on the walls, bro, to let the gang units know who was fucking there or that we were actively there. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
No, yeah, but that only saved my other buddies. But I ran when I saw some of your homies with the bat and someone had a fucking a golf club. I was like, nah, fuck this. I ran even faster, dog. I wasn't even scared of the cops. I was scared of Logan, homie.
I mean, shit. I don't blame you, my boy. What year was this?
this beer run happened probably the beginning of 2009.
Oh, okay, damn. I was in Corcoran, a new Corcoran. Damn, bro. Yeah, I mean, shit. Yeah, I know there was a couple. Yeah, bro. I know Weasel was out there. My generation wise, I know Weez was out. No, not Weasel. Joker was out there. Weez, he could have been out there because he's the one. The crazy part is that when I was on the run, bro, and I got snatched up, bro, there was literally almost nobody out there, bro. It was me fucking when the enemies used to come and try to plaque, I used to 6 in the morning, cross it out, boom. I used to literally wait at the discount store, bro, so early that they weren't even open, you know, waiting for them. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to a couple of the paisas in the neighborhood, knock on their door, like, hey, let me get a spray can from the backyard. I didn't want to jump the backyard or anything like that. But when they wouldn't answer, wait at the discount store, wait for them to open. As soon as they open, buy a fucking either just snatch up and walk out with a spray can or pay for it, whatever the fuck, depending. Go cross some motherfuckers out, and then just you know what I'm saying? Like I was on that shit, bro, but I was by myself. And when motherfuckers used to come try to light us up or whatever, I was the only one. My home was no, bro. They don't call me loony for nothing, bro. I used to go looking for them dudes by myself, bro. I mean, hence that's how I caught my case and all that shit. Um, but yeah, bro, I fuck that, bro. There was almost nobody out there. Everybody was locked up. You know, the gang units, everything, bro. And then the homie got out after I got locked up, maybe a year or two, uh, somewhere around that area. And that's when, boom, an explosion of youngsters came to the neighborhood and shit. And the homie said, man, the neighborhood's dead. All you little motherfuckers, all the little motherfuckers that I used to. So to me, it was just like this, just like I was taught. Like you want to be from the neighborhood, it has to come from you. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I don't believe in none of this shit no more, but I'm just saying at the time, this is the mentality. You want to be from the barrio? Hey, bro, it's got to come from you. I'm not going to tell you, you're going to be from the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Because if you make somebody do something, bro, if it doesn't come from the heart, you know what I'm saying? You can't trust a person like that, in my opinion. You have to love what you're dedicated to. You know what I'm saying? So, um, there was a few dudes that ended up being vicious and they're still from the neighborhood. They were youngsters, bro. They were about 9, 10 years old uh, when I was out there running around. Uh, but around the time when I was on the run for my case, they were like 12, 13. Came to me like, hey, Looney, I want to be from the neighborhood, this and that. I was like, you want to be from the ladder? Okay. Meet me here tomorrow. We'll see what's up. I never got to make it because I got locked up, right? Two of them brothers, bro, went on to do crazy ass shit. Not only that, but their main pad and the barrio, their pad became the spot. 10 years later, 5 years later, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gradually became the spot in the barrio. I don't want to say their names. A lot of motherfuckers have been on here. They know their names. Um, but I was just like, damn, like good shit, you know? I'm not surprised because it came from them. They wanted to be from the bottom. They were ready. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I say that to say this. The homie that got out and just got all the little homies that I used to just use, like, hey, go to the next street. Is there a block out there? No? Okay, cool. I used to cross the street. Go to the next street. Is there a block out there? No? Okay, boom. Because the marshals were looking for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just cars, gang units. So the little homies used to help me out like that. They weren't from the bottom or nothing. They were just little kids. About all 15, 20 of them motherfuckers, the homie came out, eventually said, hey, you motherfuckers ain't gonna be just right here just chilling. You're gonna chill, you're gonna be from Logan. He grabbed them and said, you're gonna be. He made them be from the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? As a result, a lot of them got packed out because they just didn't have it in them. But a good amount of them actually ended up sticking to it. You know what I'm saying? They had it in the heart. But there was a time where, man, we had like a 30 motherfuckers, bro. Motherfuckers couldn't even make it to our neighborhood without getting packed out or fucking hit up and shit like that. Like it used to be in the 90s, late 90s, when we used to be on the side of Spurgeon, where the 7-Eleven's at. on the other side of Spurgeon by 20th and all that, the dead end. That's not a dead end, but it's a little turn.
Yeah.
Uh, that was a spot back then, right? We used to be fucking 20 deep. You know what I'm saying? Before all the gang shit came through, before you couldn't even just, you know what I'm saying? Before you could post up and the cops would pass by and whoever had something on them would run, but the rest could just chill. You know what I'm saying? And they couldn't get busted before all the gang enhancement shit happened. You know? But yeah, man, that's just fucking crazy, bro. Your
Hey,
ass got
did you ever have any run-ins with Floyd and Flores from Gang Unit?
um not in my neighborhood. No, not in my neighborhood. The gang units that were in my neighborhood, Kowalski was one of the oldest ones. I mean, he was there a couple years before, but he was there years after. Um, Castillo, I remember Castillo. I remember Kowalski. Um, the ones that snatched me, that was trying to look for me, was a dark skinned. He looked black, bald. He was black. But he was era cubano. He was fluent in Spanish. Hablaba español como nosotros. You speak Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hablaba español como nosotros, like straight fluent. And I trip out because when I was actually in my preliminary hearing, when the dude from KPC that I shot up, uh, before he before and after, but after while he was testifying, that gang unit that had already fucking been the gang expert, he had did like X amount of years in LA County as a gang unit, came down to Orange County, whatnot, whatever. So he was supposed to be an expert, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you already know how it is, man. Them motherfuckers put extras on shit, bro. You know? And while that fool for KPC when he was telling on me, ese güey no hablaba inglés, era paisa. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. Love our gente, but he didn't speak no English. And that motherfucker was on the stand, straight fucking telling on me, but the translator was not doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the best example I could think? Okay, so let me say this. Let me wing it. Él me miró y cuando yo lo miré, me pegó 3 balazos y luego corrí a la esquina y después dije, whatever, etc., right? He would say something long and the translator would be like, he just said that he looked at him, one shot was fired, and he ran around the corner. But he wouldn't say the rest. He was a horrible translator. And the gang unit, I remember hearing the gang unit telling the DA, he's not properly translating. That's not what he said. I remember hearing that, I was like, this motherfucker, bro, he's trying to bury me, bro. Like, he's trying to bury my. So that's how I knew the motherfucker before he testified. Like, he was fluent as fuck. And I thought he was black, bro. Like, I thought he was a black, an Africano. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I fuck, that shit was crazy, bro. I dodged the big ass bullet, bro. I should still be in prison right now, bro. You know, I'm not saying I should because I deserve it. I'm just saying, like, I should be doing life right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if they wouldn't have deported this dude, they ended up deporting him. Man, I would have been fucked, bro. They didn't want to offer me no deal, no nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I even asked for 30 years for 2 strikes. And they're like, no, we're good. We're going to trial. And then,
Yeah, the Orange County courts don't mess around. Even all the homies from LA County, San Diego County, they'll get busted. In our county, they're shitting bricks.
yeah, bro, and they know that, bro. A lot of judges in our county got investigated after the fact because I mean there was judges, bro. I remember he reading about a case in Westminster. Not that I needed to read the case or about the case because I was living it. But there was this judge that got caught up in Westminster that was literally telling dudes like, "I know I'm gonna give you the max. You're probably gonna beat it on appeal. That by the time you beat it on an appeal, you're gonna be in prison. You're probably since you're a fucking piece of shit gang member, basically, you're gonna catch more time. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the
Yeah.
type of shit that they were doing. So you know, obviously they got snatched up and they got investigated and all that shit. A lot of motherfuckers got disbarred. But it's just like that's literally what they were counting on, bro. They were convicting us. knowing damn well that they're being fucking just honestly just like what's going on with Donald Trump right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they're doing to him, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They're bringing cases on him. They know that it's bullshit, and they don't give a fuck if it's an appeal or not. Right now, they're trying to get him convicted. They know that this bullshit ass case that is going through, they know it's gonna get overturned on appeal. They're violating this dude's rights so bad, bro, that it's not even funny. But they know as long as they can convict him and call him a criminal during this election, that's all that matters to them. All they want is for a motherfucker like the Biden to come out here and say, you're gonna vote for a criminal, a convicted criminal. You know what I'm saying? Knowing damn well if he gets convicted, that appeal is gonna get overturned. His case is gonna get overturned on appeal. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they do us, bro. So a lot of people are seeing what's being done to this dude, including myself, and it's fucking bullshit, bro. It's fucking bullshit. These motherfuckers could weaponize the fucking legal system against any of us, bro. Look at the injunctions. Look at the gang enhancements. All that shit against our gente, blacks, all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just all bad, bro. These motherfuckers could do whatever the fuck they want, bro, unless we speak up. Marco Mortano says, all you vatos and vatos need Jesus in your life, Holmes. Okay. I respect that. I mean, you don't know my belief system, my boy. We're simply talking about things in the past. If you feel like I'm glorifying this shit, then you haven't been on my channel very long, or you haven't seen none of my videos. But yeah, man, all this shit back then, bro. Um, I heard anything that I was hearing from as far as going on in the neighborhood and shit like that. It was either through my carnal or some of the homies that were in contact and things like that. Matter of fact, Scrappy, um, from the neighborhood that I grew up in. Well, you know, when I say my barrio, I don't mean like you already know, bro. I say that because I don't want to say ex barrio. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, I don't need to explain. For those of you that have been with me for a long time, you know exactly what the fuck I mean. Uh, for those of you that have not been watching my channel, it's my ex neighborhood. I'm not active. I'm not from that neighborhood. I grew up there. It's always going to be in my heart, but I'm not active, and I don't believe in that bullshit no more. But anyways, Scrappy from the neighborhood, he got killed right in front of that 7-Eleven. And uh, and this is a dude that's been from the neighborhood way before me. You know what I'm saying? Since he was a kid. You know, he's the one that had SA on his face, infamous. You know, he did 12 years. He's a high desert, all that. Right before he paroled, um, he checked in. I think over drug debts, um, because ultimately, if you owe whoever you owe, and all you have to do is fight that motherfucker for him to collect his money, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me my fatty or I want blood. Okay, come get your blood. You know what I'm saying? He's the type of dude that'll fucking beat motherfuckers down. You know what I'm saying? He was a big dude. But if the Mesa makes a llamada on you, you know what I'm saying? Especially on a high desert on a 180, you know what I'm saying? Like, te van a matarme, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna put 3 motherfuckers on you with fierros if they have to. So he checked in, whatnot. Big knucklehead, bro. Who's with the business, bro? Like he's fucking infamous, bro. Scrappy infamous. Um, got out. A couple of the homies tried to tell him, like, hey, no. So when he got out, he roaming around the neighborhood. Nobody really knew nothing. I was actually one of the ones that pressed the issue on him. You know, I was like, hey, bro, no. Palaro just came down. This motherfucker checked in. You know, like, no, bro. He needs to go. Nobody can make him go. He's a straight Logan baby. You know what I'm saying? He's like, fuck that. Fuck the M, fuck the Trece, all that shit. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying fuck the M, fuck the Trece. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? That's prison shit. I'm not a rat. I'm not a child molester or a rapist. None of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that prison politics shit. I'm from Logan. That's what he meant. And so nobody could make him leave. You know what I'm saying? So I remember thinking that at the time when I was locked up, and I was just like, fuck, man, it's over. these fucking pussy ass dudes from my neighborhood can't make him leave. You know what I'm saying? But but to a certain extent, I could understand that. Who's gonna go gangster for radio? You know, too gangster for radio. You know what I'm saying? And kill this dude just because he checked in for a drug debt. You know what I'm saying? Like by that time, the fucking game was over. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit, bro. I'm cool. I'm just gonna do me. I was still active. You know, I still was active for years after that. I already knew the game was over. And then obviously 75% of the fucking system was SNY. So by the time that I made my decision in 2017, I checked it in 2017, bro. You know what I'm saying? Late 2017. So they asked me to take out my study, whatever, and New Delano. I was just like, man, fuck that. I've been knowing this shit's over. You know what I'm saying? You really think I'm gonna catch life when I'm 2 years to the pad? You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when I don't agree with you, Yamala. I was like, cool, bro. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So nobody could really understand the extent of what we're talking about unless they've been in those shoes or been in the system and they could understand. You know what I'm saying? At least understand whether they agree with it or not. They'll at least understand, like comprehend what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Um, and yeah, the enemies ended up killing them. The crazy part is that this dude, the enemy got the dudes from KPC, from what I heard. I don't know if that's allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, um, ran up on him, and you know what's the crazy part, bro? They shot him in the leg. I don't know if they shot him on purpose just on the leg, or they just blasted at him and they only hit his leg, which I think that's what happened. They lit him up, boom, 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 boom. I mean, come on, boy, my boy has tacas all over his face, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's at the 7-Eleven on Spurgeon the 17th. A bullet hit him in his leg, hit an artery. He bled out.
Damn.
That's how he died. Crazy. Yeah.
Another
So,
thing too that people don't understand though in general, especially people are not from Santana, is that using words like barrio, ese, G'd up, it's all culture. A
yep.
lot of people think you're praising it, promoting it, but it's all culture. We're speaking out experience, and it's always those haters are the first one to break it down. And I know you've seen this. It's always the ones always talking shit, they're always freaking huffing and puffing. We're the first one to break it down. Always crying, let's go to war, but they want you on the front lines. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, anybody freaking hating or whatever, they're not, you guys not from Santana, you guys won't understand our lingo or culture. And a barrio is a barrio. It's a neighborhood. That's all it is, translated in
I
Spanish,
mean, I mean, a lot of dudes. I mean, there's street gangs, right? And then there's gangs, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? But when I say barrio, like Logan is a barrio. Like there is legitimately a Logan barrio. You know what I'm saying? There's a Logan Community Center, Barrio Logan, Logan Park before it became Chepas Park because they changed the name from Logan Park to Chepas Park because in honor of a 90-year-old Logan, they called her La Reina de la Logan. La Reina de la Logan. 90-year-old, her name was, her family name was Chepa. You know what I'm saying? She was a community activist in Barrio Logan, like literally. If you guys look up Barrio Logan in Santa Ana in Orange County, nothing to do with Logan Heights. Completely two different neighborhoods. It's not a branch from San Diego, none of that. Although there is a Logan Heights in San Fernando Valley that came branched out from San Diego, that has nothing to do with the Barrio Logan in Santana. So this is a community activist. A 90-year-old passed away. They dedicated that park by changing the name from Logan Park to Chepas Park. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be Logan Park regardless, because for those of us that grew up in Logan, you know what I'm saying? But it's two handball courts. It's two handball courts, a small little fucking play thing, and a community center. That's just small as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And right behind it is Logan Street. Logan Street is still there. Um, but it's a barrio. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes try to say barrio this, barrio that, but they're not a barrio. They're a street gang. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, So what this to credit what you're saying, like that's our lingo, and it actually happens to derive from actual culture. You know what I'm saying? Like actual righteous terms, a barrio. You know what I'm saying? Just like the missions back in the day when California was still part of Mexico and things like that. But like it's a big historical. The timeline is very historic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all facts. And also, if you take a class in the community college, they talk about that too. They talk about that too. And if people hit the university, take more Chicano studies, like they talk about all that stuff. So these are all facts right here. All right, my boy, I'm gonna let you go.
Do you
It's
do you,
10 o'clock over here. I'm pretty sure it's like what, one over there.
it's
But
1:12 here where I'm at.
mucho gusto conocerte. And yeah, if you have free time, you're down here in California, like let me know. We'll be more than happy to kick it with you or grab a
Likewise, my
watch
boy.
online.
Don't be shy. Tap in whenever you can.
Awesome. Gracias and have a good night.
Have one hunches. But yeah, man, good shit. Good conversation with him. You know, the crazy part is that when I'm getting ready to do a video, like I don't rehearse. You know what I'm saying? I don't practice. I don't do no more. I don't do no 2 takes, 3 takes. I press fucking start video, record. I say what I have to say. I turn it off, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I do. I speak from the heart. I think anybody. I'm not the only one that does that. I'm pretty sure there's a good amount of people that have that type of, or I want to say articulation or fucking whatever the fuck whatever you want to call it. Because I could call it a few things, but I'm gonna seem like I was sure enough. No. Um, but it's always when I'm talking to somebody on a live where they remind me, you know, it's an organic conversation. It always goes from this place to a whole different place where I never thought I was even going. They end up reminding me of shit that I haven't even thought about even making videos on. You know what I'm saying? Like I just been through so much shit. I'm sure it's a lot of you guys watching my channel. It's just like to me, it's like, and it's real experiences. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna sit here. You don't think I'm creative? I could sit here and make up fucking stories, interesting stories that are not true. You know what I'm saying? But that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been through enough shit in my life. I have enough stories in this fucking mind uh, uh, to not have to do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? SB16 says, "I stole my boy. You still on here at that Holly? On here at that Holly? You're at the Holly, bro? Or what? Well, if you're at work, my boy, I'm glad you could watch something. Yeah, I'm about to tap out in a little bit, about 10 minutes, 5 10 minutes. But yeah, man, yeah, for sure. I'm in front of my pad, bro. I drove up to my pad, went in there, came out, went to the store, boom, came right back, boom, and it started the live. But yeah, man, let me see. Oh, graveyard shift. Okay, that's right. What do you do, my boy, if you don't mind me asking? Hey, graveyard shifts está cabrón, bro. They want me to do graveyard shifts, bro. I told them I'd do one a week. You know what I'm saying? It just throws my whole program off. And not just that, I got the kids and shit. Like you can't do. I mean, you can, but I mean, when you got daycare and fucking your wife works too, it's like, it just, bro. Like, come on, like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like I don't like being asleep during the day for 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't like doing that shit. Sooner says tap in. What's up, my boy? Send mines. At the airport? Ah, cabrón. What are you, a TSA agent? What do you do? Fucking, you're a fucking, what's that shit called? You move the airplanes around or what? You're in the hangar? Whoa, tell me, what do you do, my boy? I am genuinely interested right now. What do you do, bro? You fucking slang in front of the airport or what? you slang scante right in right in front of the fucking airport, fucking right before the. Oh shit! Well, you got Percocets, Oxys, Scante, Caraga. Fennel? Stupid. I'm fucking with you. What you doing? What you doing? Fuck. Soon as says Uber, there you go. Uber. Yeah, what do you do? Uber? Oh, the containers. Okay. Okay. Good shit. So you're the one that driving that little fucking thing with like fucking 5, 6 carts behind you with all the luggage. That's what I meant to say, actually. So when I say hanger, I was just like, man, maybe he would just fucking tell me what the fuck he does. Is that what you do? Like the dudes that you see on the movies and shit? Oh, that's it? That's him right there. Motherfucker driving that little fucking cart with like fucking all the luggage behind him and shit. That's good shit, bro. Hell yeah. I seen you a gang of times, my boy. I seen you in Die Hard, Die Hard with the Vengeance. You know what I'm saying? I think I seen you in True Lies. Where else did I see you? That's it. That's right. Yeah, man. Who's up in here, man? We got 21 people, but not everybody's commenting. Obviously, that's always how it happens. Soon as says, have you seen that documentary Long Shot? No. What's it about? SB16. Hey, bro, that's just funny, huh, bro? Hey, that's good shit, bro. You got your fucking camouflage vest on, huh? What is it, green or orange? Or is it yellow? Let me know. Is it a highlighter color? God, that's just funny. Man. And that's the crazy part. Orange. There you go. Orange. I knew it was close. After I said 20 colors and shit. Nah, bro. I don't like. It's not I don't like it. It's the only downside doing lives like unpredictably is because when people are thinking that I'm gonna do live just in the morning, then I do it live in the night. They don't know when the fuck I'm gonna come on and shit. So that's why sometimes I like going a little longer than I want to. So people could either get a notification because a lot of people don't get notifications on my channel for some fucking reason. Uh, at least they'll tap in, at the end of the day or whenever they have time. Oh shit, the APA drop a video, whatever. That's what I'm trying to be more consistent, bro. I will be. Damon De Leon says, Orale, what's good? El Texas tapping in con amor y respeto, homie. Appreciate you, Texas. You know what? There's 3 states. No disrespect to any other state, but there's 3 fucking states that are headquarters, in my opinion, and all 2 of them have very similar stilos, and the third one doesn't. But they have a stilo all in this, all of their own. So first, New York. And I'm not saying because I'm saying New York first or better. No, in no particular order. New York. I have a couple of co-workers. I work with dudes from Brooklyn, from Jersey, um, from fucking Pennsylvania, for fucking all this northeastern area where I live. Um, if they're raw, for also you guys, you don't have to be over here to know that New York is raw. And the boroughs and all that shit, right? Second, Texas. Fucking Texas. You know what I'm saying? Texas, and then obviously California. California and Texas are very similar. You know what I'm saying? From the mafias to the gangs to the fucking big ass state. You know what I'm saying? That's 3 big ass states. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is that I respect, and I'm not talking about gang politics. I'm talking about American politics, political science, things like that. I respect Texas for that, for having the conservative Republican type rightish ideology, because that's what works. And I don't respect California and New York for having liberal mentalities and shit like that. I have some liberal beliefs, don't get me wrong, but no, hell no. Same. But yeah, putting aside politics, prison gangs, politics, street politics, gangs, shit like that. New York, Texas, and Cali, there's no comparison. Everybody else follows suit. Not glorifying it, of course. You guys don't know I don't believe in it, but it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And I hope motherfuckers snap out of it, but it's just a fact. A fact is a fact. And this little says, "What's your thoughts on the economic state of the world?" Shit, my boy. You know, it's crazy that I just barely heard. I think it was yesterday. That China's getting ready to take over Taiwan. Look, for a lot of you guys, man, this is a very scary time. Um, and we have a weak ass fucking president. You know, if Trump would have been in office right now, we would have no war with Russia and Ukraine. We would have no Israel and Palestinian conflict. And we sure as hell would not have what I just finished saying. China getting ready to go into Taiwan. Because you best believe Trump is going to be the next president. So if China is going to strike, if China is going to strike, they better strike before Trump gets elected. Because Trump is going to get elected. And they know they're not going to be able to invade nobody while Trump is in office. Because Trump is not going to fuck around. See, Trump is not the type of dude that's going to go looking for a war, but he sure as hell ain't going to let nobody bully one of our allies. I'll be right there. I didn't miss your call on purpose. I'll be right there. And this will be the last point that I make. So Trump is not going to allow that shit to happen. That's why Russia, you didn't think Russia wanted to invade Ukraine? You know what I'm saying? While Trump was in office, he didn't let it happen. You know what I'm saying? You guys may not like the dude, whatever. It's all good. It doesn't matter. I'm going to start doing videos on the trial because it is technically a prison channel. And I'm going to enlighten you guys. I'm going to enlighten you guys to some shit that you guys didn't know. And I'm going to tell you exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So, the state of the world. China's getting ready to go into Taiwan. If that shit happens, bro, which I think it is going to happen. Hopefully it doesn't, but if it happens, Trump is going to inherit a very complicated world. And whatever he does is going to be necessary for us, for our survival. Because China is trying to fucking take over the U.S. currency, meaning they want to make their currency predominant. Anywho, I could talk about this shit for hours. I'm going to start doing videos on it. Sooners, a Latino was arrested for murder in 2003 out of LA County. He eventually got cleared because he was seen in the background of a TV show that filmed a Dodgers game at the same time of the murder. Yeah, you're talking about a homeboy that was on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yeah, that's a good documentary right there. Yeah, he was at a game, and Larry David, he's the co-creator with Jerry Seinfeld. The Jerry Seinfeld show. Dude that you're talking about was in the game with this kid, and yeah, you know, they try to fucking get him for a murder, and they happen to be filming an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm at a Dodger stadium, at a Dodger game, and he was able to get acquitted because of that. I know, I seen that one. That's a good documentary. You should debate that Big Lou guy about Trump. He's always making videos talking bad about Trump. Who's Big Lou? Oh, bro, I'll debate the shit out of anybody, bro, respectfully. And that's what the reason eventually Mexico will become a communist country after aligning with China. I know China is literally trying to go with Mexico economically, trying to build a car fucking manufacturing, car warehouses, things like that. Bro, people don't even understand what's going on, bro. People don't even understand that the left Democrats, the liberal piece of shit party, Biden, All the Democrats are pieces of shit, bro. If you guys think that them motherfuckers are for us, they're not for us at all. Trust me, it took a lot for me to snap the fuck out of my fucking delirium. But you know how much farmland China owns in the US and businesses? Bro, don't even get me started. Thirsty 808, Trump is the man. Yeah. Bro, trust me, bro. I'm gonna start doing videos on this shit, bro, because you guys need to hear this shit. Trust me. And I just feel like that's my niche. All right, you guys be good, man. I gotta get the fuck up out of here, bro. I gotta get up in here with my kid. It's 1:30 in the morning where I'm at. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Love you guys. Keep tapping in. You guys already know. For those of you guys that really want to hear the truth and politically and all that shit, keep tapping in the channel. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, see where it goes. Eventually, especially with election season coming up, I would be surprised if my channel doesn't start blowing up. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it blows up or not. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised. You guys be good. Don't forget that one life saved is one life blessed. A smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from other people's mistakes or from the mistakes of others. Love you guys. I'm out.